Hi, boys and girls. You're never going to guess what? Mission 2. We got a letter with our second mission. We must have done such a good job yesterday with mission 1. Mission 2 says, word detectives look closely to get clues. Word detectives make sure to look across the whole word from start to end. Okay? So that means when you're reading a book and you get stuck on a tricky word, you don't just shrug it off and keep going, or you don't mumble something and then keep going. You stop and you look at that word really closely from the beginning all the way through to the end. I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by that. Okay, so let's just move this. There we go, that works. So this is a word that we could think is a tricky word, okay? And so when we get to this tricky word, or any tricky word that you get to, you're going to stop and you're going to look at the beginning, okay? Well, the beginning of this word, there's an S and an H. And I know that S and H goes together. It makes the sh sound. So here's my beginning, sh. Now I'm going to look at the middle, O, and then a P. I'm going to read through my whole word closely. Sh, up, sh, up. I'm going to smush them together. Shop. The word is shop. Okay, I read my word from the beginning and looked closely all the way through to the end. Let's try it again. I'm going to build us a word that is actually in the story that we're reading. Okay, so now let's take a look at it closely. Look at the beginning, look in the middle, and look at the end. All right, so I know the beginning is a C, okay, and C can make two sounds. It can say S or it can say K, K, K. Okay, so I'm gonna try one sound, K. Then I see an O, an R, and an N. Well, I know my ending is going to say N. Boys and girls, you might recognize a little word inside of that big word. Yeah, that's the kindergarten word, or. Well, now I can smush my word back together. K, or, n. K, orn, corn. This tricky word is corn. I needed to use my detective eyes to look closely through the whole word. When you're reading on Learning A to Z today and you get stuck on a tricky word, be a detective and look closely through the whole word. Happy reading!